So when you log into Gohighlevel, this is what you get to see. When you log into a Gohighlevel sub account, if you come at the top here, you can easily switch to the agency view. But right here is the sub account. Now let's go to forms. Okay, if you come here to sites, forms. So the idea of forms is this. In fact, you should know what forms are for. You definitely have interacted with forms over the internet. You have interacted with opt-in forms where you go to a website to a landing page or even on Facebook, and then you have to submit your name, your email, set of basic information or even additional information. So those kind of forms, how are they being created? They can be created on a software like iLevel, and this is how you go ahead to create a form in iLevel. Once again, number one, go to site, navigate to forms here. Once you come here, you see the drop down, choose builder. Okay, so forms builder, and then this is where you can come and build forms. Now, some forms are already on this account because this is a live account. Some forms are already on the account, but if you want to create new forms, what can you do? Now, you see a couple of things over here. First of all, there's a button here that says add form. That means create a new form. There's another button here that says create folder. If you want to create a folder of forms, so a folder where you put forms inside, then there is form feature. If you click on form feature, you can explore pre-made form templates. So you already have pre-made form template that you can explore. If you don't want to build from scratch, you can check out some pre-made template that iLevel already has. Okay, if you don't want to create from scratch. But firstly, I'll be showing us how to create forms from scratch, and then you can use the search bar here to search for a list of forms. Let's say you have 100 forms, you can just come here to search, so that when you search, only the form name that match what you search will show up. Okay. Now to create a new form, top right, add form, and then you have two options: either from a template or you start from scratch. From a template means you explore the list of templates that iLevel has for forms. There are a lot of templates here. Okay. And those templates are actually divided into different category of businesses like automotive business, beauty and fashion business, coaching businesses, creative business, medical, marketing agency, insurance, home services. Lot of forms here, if not even up to hundreds of forms, right? Beautiful forms actually. But before I show now, I will show us how to use template, but before I even show us that in the next lesson, let me still go on with exploring the interface. So you can choose any of this form by just choosing choose template or previewing it. Preview means I want to see what it looks like. So if you click on preview, it opens it up like this. It's loading, and you can see what the forms look like. There is a background image here. There is an image up here. There is text here. You can put in first name, email, property, preferred location, submit, right? All that kind of stuff. That's how the form look like. But that is if you want to go the route of from templates. If you want to create from scratch, you want to build your own form from scratch. You choose from scratch and then create. Once you choose create, it takes you into the form builder, right? And this is what the builder looks like. In the next lesson, so this is what the builder looks like. And this is how you start from scratch. Now, it may be like, if we started from scratch, why are we seeing like a template already? Like, this is a form now. Look at the name, the email, the phone. That's how it works in iLevel. If you create a form from scratch, you're going to see something like this. Now, you can decide to remove whatever you want to remove. You can decide to remove whatever you want to remove. Just click on the X. You can decide to remove the phone by just clicking on the phone and then clicking on the X here. That means you're removing that form field. You don't want that form field. In next lesson, I'll show you more, I'll explain more about the interface of the form builder, and I'll explain about the fields that you can add to a form in the next lesson.